Mark Consuelos has always been admired as television's charming leading man, a devoted husband, and one half of what many consider to be one of America's most enduring power couples, alongside Kelly Ripa. But what unfolded recently has left fans stunned and questioning everything they thought they knew. On what was supposed to be a special day, a birthday celebration filled with laughter, champagne, and family, Mark found himself not in the glow of celebration, but reportedly in the back of a police car. Yes, you heard that right. Mark Consuelos was allegedly arrested on his own birthday after a shocking public altercation with none other than his wife, Kelly Ripa. Eyewitnesses are describing it as a meltdown that escalated far beyond anyone's expectations. The night began as you might imagine for beloved television star. Mark, now in his 50s but still every bit the charismatic figure, was surrounded by family and close friends. Reports suggest the gathering was private and intimate, far from the cameras and spotlight. But somewhere along the line, things took a dramatic turn. According to onlookers, tension between Mark and Kelly surfaced midway through the evening. What began as hushed words at the table quickly grew into a fiery exchange. Witnesses say Kelly looked visibly upset while Mark appeared defensive, trying to calm the situation but growing more frustrated as emotions rose. Within minutes, the argument became impossible to ignore. Eyewitnesses described Kelly standing up, gesturing emotionally, her voice carrying across the room, while Mark's agitation became increasingly clear. The couple, normally polished and composed in public, seemed to lose all restraint. Security was reportedly called as their disagreement spilled from the private gathering into more public areas where guests and even onlookers with phones could see. Clips circulating online allegedly show fragments of the heated exchange, though unverified, with Mark visibly distressed and Kelly in tears. According to reports, police were then called as the conflict escalated outside the venue. What should have been a joyful birthday ended as one of the most shocking celebrity scandals of the year. By the time authorities arrived, the situation had spiraled out of control. Details remain hazy, but multiple sources claim Mark was taken into custody for what was described as a public disturbance. Kelly, though shaken, was said to have cooperated with officials while trying to regain her composure. Fans across the world were stunned as whispers of Mark Consuelos arrested trended across social media within hours. The irony of it all, that such turmoil happened on his birthday, made the story even more surreal. But perhaps the most heartbreaking detail of the night was the sight of Kelly Ripa in tears, reportedly surrounded by close friends who tried to console her. For a woman admired for her wit, strength, and poise, someone who has graced morning television for decades with unwavering professionalism, this deeply vulnerable moment struck fans to the core. The image of Kelly crying outside the venue while her husband was taken into custody is one that has sparked endless conversation. How could a couple long seen as solid, loyal, and full of love find themselves caught in such a painful public unraveling? Fans, as always, are divided. Many rush to express sympathy, reminding the world that celebrities, too, face personal struggles and moments of weakness. Others, however, voice disappointment, suggesting Mark should have handled the situation with more composure, especially in public. Meanwhile, Kelly has received an outpouring of support. Admirers see her as the victim of an unfortunate incident, an accomplished woman forced into a heartbreaking spotlight she never asked for. For decades, Mark and Kelly have been admired for their partnership, both personally and professionally. This shocking twist, however, has left many wondering about the future of their marriage. Will this scandal be a moment they overcome together, or the beginning of an unraveling? For now, insiders suggest Mark will remain low profile while legal teams and PR advisors work tirelessly behind the scenes. Kelly, meanwhile, is likely to step back into her work, projecting strength on camera while keeping private pain away from the spotlight. But one thing is certain: the world won't stop talking. At its core, this scandal is a reminder of one simple truth: even the brightest stars can face the darkest moments. Fame, wealth, and adoration don't shield anyone from conflict, heartbreak, or emotional breakdowns. Mark and Kelly's ordeal has reminded fans that behind the polished image lies two human beings, capable of love, devotion, but also pain and imperfection. If this shocking twist in Mark Consuelos' life left you speechless, then you need to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell right now. This story is still unfolding, and we'll be here to bring you every detail, every insider perspective, and every shocking revelation as it happens. Now, we want to hear from you. Do you think Mark and Kelly can recover from this scandal? Was this simply a misunderstanding blown out of proportion? Or does it reveal a deeper fracture in their relationship? Drop your thoughts in the comments below.